Here we go. Game number 1. Change this as well to a best of 7 since this is the semifinals of Master of Socotra. And we're going to have Jordan facing up against Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo taking out the Viper on the way here. Jordan honestly can't remember who he matched up against. I know I cast it, but I can't remember. And Yo is going to come forward with the Portuguese right away. Start laming. Haven't seen the Portuguese that often in this matchup. They're not terrible, though. It's another kind of archer civilization that you can go for. Tatars seem pretty good, too. Jordan went over all their bonuses when we were casting together. Viper set. And having a little bit of extra food on all the herdables is great. Having free thumb ring is fantastic. Getting extra goats when you make TCs is great. And then, of course, the hill bonuses are fantastic as well. And look at what Yo has done here. This is I was going to say creative and clever, and I came up with creative. But it is creative in that he's pushed the zebra over here, lamed it, and then put a house. So it takes Jordan time to walk over there. But he might lose a villager because of it. Yo is trying to get decent damage on the scout. Once he kills the scout, Jordan can no longer block, and Yo will get away with this villager. Yo will be blocking behind this. Yo needs to block this vill. He's trying not to take any extra damage.
Yo.
Hello. How are you?
What's up, man? I'm good.
Are you in?
Oh, did they start?
I'm already casting.
Oh,
We're
okay.
5.5 minutes in.
Casting. I gotta find it, I guess.
I know.
It's not
I had to quit out of your ranked game where you were definitely losing for the last 10 minutes of that. So
yeah, it was rough.
All right, cool. Anyway, Yo gets away with that vill. That was great stuff from Yo there. Lamed the zebra, house walled off one of those zebra, and then managed to kill the scout from Jordan and get away. Fantastic stuff early on. We're going to wait for T90 to get in here.
You're good. Just keep talking. I'm catching up.
All right. And Yo will have the better start here for sure. 1 second more of idle TC time for Jordan as well. So completely washed. And Yo is ahead in every way.
All right, so I'm catching up now. So Tatars here, huh?
Yep. I like
Tatars and Portuguese, a little surprising, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they're both picking civs that, aren't the best for game number 1, just to see what happens.
Yeah.
And then go from there. I like Tatars saving or getting a little bit of extra food, having the hill bonuses, free thumb ring, extra goats when you make the TCs or sheep or whatever. I'd like it better than Portuguese, I think.
No, I agree. No, I mean, how many times have we talked about not having food on this map, right? So Tatars kind of give you that guarantee that you are going to be able to freely make it to feudal at least. I think they have their potential weaknesses in the mid game, but so do Portuguese. I think every time we've seen Portuguese and 1v1s together, it's been in situations like Wandering Warriors Cup, where the player YOLOs onto stone. So Yo did go tower rush against Viper with pretty huge success. So maybe he wants to go with an opening with towers and then think about organ guns later on.
He's got it like a safe stone back there too, which is nice. His other stone is pretty far away, and his golds are not in the greatest positions ever either. That's a nice little lumber camp there from Yo, though. Just fits in there so perfectly. It's not very efficient, but it feels good.
Sometimes, though, there's these one-tile gaps near the stone in the back.
Yeah.
And obviously, this is not going to happen here, but can you imagine if, like, a villager went back there and walled themselves in and just towered that? Ugh. That happened to me against Margu. I don't know if you remember. It's been a while now. I was at the perfect wood line, and then a tower showed up.
Yeah, I remember that. It would be like the wood line from Jordan right here. That would be exactly.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
One little passageway.
Also, you probably pointed it out already because I know you have in other sets, but Jordan has a stone which you can barely see to the south of that lumber camp.
Oh, yeah.
It's like really camouflaged in there, and that could... You only get 2 of those per player. The other one is right next to Jordan's barrack, so that could be a really big deal.
Dude, it's super hiding, and he doesn't even see the hole behind his wood line. He'll never see that
There's no
stone.
reason to look back there.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no reason to look back there, so that's just Socotra for you, folks. Yo did not go to stone, and it looks like we're going to have Archer opening for both. Tatars will do more damage when fighting on top of hills, which is good. They will eventually get free thumb ring, which is good. Portuguese, though, do have the slightly cheaper archers. And I guess for Yo right now, he's got a scout. So faster to the archers for Yo, and also having the scout, I give him the advantage
I think
right now.
he's trying to bait the villager into attacking him, and then the lion coming over. I think that's what he was trying to do there.
I love it.
Didn't quite work out.
Both players with very forward berries. This could snowball quick, but it's the same opening, Dave. I am curious on if Jordan goes Archer-Archer or if he goes Archer-Skirm. Okay, he's going Archer-Archer.
I don't...
So he kind of has to, I think, because the scout's out there, but I think Yo is going to go quickly into Skirms.
Yep. Yeah, he's going to make one archer and then go into Skirms and then probably grab himself fletching as well. Yo already has some farms down. Jordan's still working around the goats, so Jordan's going to have to invest wood into farms pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
And Yo has already done that.
Yo's going to open armor here, Dave. I don't know if it was intentional, but he doesn't have the gold for fletching. And I love opening armor with skirms against archers. It's probably something that's risky at times. Like, you probably should go fletching first, but he doesn't have the gold for it right now, so he really has no choice in the matter if he wants to use that blacksmith.
Guys, this stone at the back is not bugged, by the way. The stone is actually quite good.
It can be
if you
accessed.
noticed it. If you notice it, yeah. For Socotra, it's actually quite good. You just have to notice it.
Also, this is not the type of tournament where you're like, bugged map.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate map gen. Oh, wow. Will there be a No, there's no restarts. It's Socotra. It's like ridiculous. It's not meant to be.
Imagine going to Terror and complaining about a map gen.
Yeah, I know. Like, he would be like, yeah, you signed up for the tournament. What did you expect?
Yeah.
Yo, hiding what he's got here. But he lost his scout, so, like, I feel like Jordan is sitting there without a scout. Like, okay, what's Yo going to do? He can at least see the range. And then Yo is waiting to see Jordan, but one player has Town Watch.
The problem for
Jordan can see that.
Jordan here is that he needs to push in from the right side, and it's going to take him time to loop his reinforcements over. So it's always going to be a super slow push. Yo has made it awkward through the middle, and Yo is fully walled up to the north, too. So Yo is going to be pretty good as long as he doesn't, you know, yeet his army into the Tatar Hill bonus, which he looks like he's kind of doing right now. But he's taking out archers, so it's good for Yo.
Yeah, taking out archers. And this is what Yo wanted with the skirm opening. Good micro from him. And also a bit bold, Dave, to run up that hill, because he could easily think against that. Jordan has to recover, and I was just about to have that marker conversation with you again about how Jordan's floating the gold, but he's going to need something here because he's losing all of his archers. Skirm v Skirm not working out for him so far.
No, and now Yo can just comfortably sit up here with all these units. He knows he's safe at home. Look at the farm eco for him. He's got 13 farms already. With horse collar, too.
He's so good.
Wow.
Oh, also, that archer is looping. Are you kidding me? The archer is looping.
No.
And if he continues to loop, we'll get right behind that wood line. Oh, I would hate to be Jordan right now.
Oh, he's going to find it.
No
And it's
way.
a 6 HP archer, too. That's so annoying.
Okay, Jordan will know the stone's there, though, because when the archer attacks, there'll be vision. I think he already had vision with Town Watch. So now Jordan's got to react to that, which is annoying, and then he's still microing. But good shots from Jordan here. Yo maybe needs to use box formation so the units don't reposition all the time. And yeah, he switches. Jordan's got weak ones in there, though. I mean, on Arabia, this would just be asking for scout switch for both of them. And I just don't know if we're ever going to see that here on Socotra.
Yeah, Viper tried the scout switch in his set against Yo in one of the games, and it just didn't pan out at all because Yo had his base walled, and he was fine. Yo is going for... Dude, Yo has 16 farms right now.
Yeah. Will he sell his stone? He has a market.
Against Viper, there was one game where they were kind of stalled out. He added a ton of farms. I believe it was with Chinese. And then he went on to stone on his way up. And it was a late castle age. And then he just clicked up to Imperial Age once he got the forward castle.
Also,
don't know if that's an option here.
They've team walled. If you look at their walls near Jordan's range, they have team walled. They've worked together on that, so good job. I love the idea of knights here, Dave. Like, the biggest worry you have against Tatars is will they have a big ball of archers to take advantage of free thumb ring? And will they have the hill? As it stands, Jordan doesn't have a hill. He doesn't have any archers. And then he's only on skirmishers, so if I'm Yo, I just go like double stabled. Knights are really cheap with Portuguese. And go Knight Skirm here.
Also,
Really like
14
that.
farms for Jordan. No horse collar. 16 farms for Yo. Has horse collar. Ooh,
Jordan-
and there is... He was thinking about a stable. He had the foundation. I think he places it somewhere else now that Jordan has his skirms out here.
This was nifty from Jordan, though, because all of a sudden Jordan's got an advantage. Like, that one little move made Yo freak out a little bit and think that Jordan was going to run through. And so that makes Yo back up now. It's the things like that that really make top players the top players. Because I feel like a lot of the normal top couple hundred players would just stay there, you know, keep microing. And then fall behind. So good job from Jordan. He's also mixing in archers behind this, which is what you should do. The question is just how many are you going to have? Because you'd want to have like 10 crossbows at least.
And these skirms
then
are
I think with that, you're
probably
okay.
still going to be here too.
Yeah.
Yo and Jordan have done such a good job on this micro while everything else is going on.
Two of the very best here. I didn't actually get to cast any of the earlier Jordan sets in this tourney, so I don't know how he performed. Did you get to see any of them?
I think I did one. I can't
I only
remember.
saw early rounds. It was Jordan versus Kongan, but there's a pretty big gap between those two, so I wasn't really able to get in there with any insight. I don't think Yo's going to go for Elite Skirm here at this point.
No,
He's lost a lot.
Yeah. He wants the food. He doesn't even have the food, dude. He wants it for...
'cause
He's
got
adding scouts.
Scouts.
Interesting. So he might be...
Yeah, Elite Skirm might work then.
Yep.
There's a world where that could work, but I think that we're going to see some Knights from Jordan as he's getting armor. And Jordan, this doesn't help him, but at least he knows what's coming now. I'm sure he expected it.
Well, the scouts also help in that Jordan can't really add a monastery now.
Yeah,
Scouts
true.
can be there to snipe the monks. So I think it's kind of like a why not sort of play from Yo. And now he's going in, and he's going in with a villager too. Is that
Oh, and he's blocking it.
going for a Siege Workshop? Classic Yo Siege Workshop forward with army behind, and Jordan is trying to block this with a house, but Yo is going to block the house foundation. Still, Jordan walls up behind this. Knights are on the way. First knight is out from Jordan. Quick wall from Yo.
I love that, man. I'm not sure about the siege. Like, I would have loved the monastery, but I guess there's still crossbows back there. So, yeah, siege is going to be a good play. Still has some skirms. If he could task the skirms against the archers before they're upgraded, would be good for him.
He's buying
And
time
Jordan
for his
desperately
villager.
desperately wants to stop this range. Or not range, sorry, siege workshop. And
Yep.
he's not going to.
But Yo is going to deny that. Yo is going to take out some crossbows with the skirmishers. Still getting value there. We also have knights coming in from Yo. Mangonel on the way. And this is just a classic Mr. Yo game now. Forward Siege Workshop still has some army numbers. Not YOLO at all. Economy looking fairly clean behind this. And Jordan's the one under pressure.
The best thing for Jordan to do right now is what he did before. Delete those houses and run in.
Yep.
I mean, it's risky, but I feel like if you don't run and try and get counter damage before +2 comes in, and now it's coming in, I don't know what you do here.
Yeah.
And he's going to sit back. Does have monks, is going to add his own siege, so it could become a bit of a micro battle here.
My question is,
had-
when does Yo go on his stone here?
Well, there's your answer. He's going to send one now, and maybe he's going to start to trickle villas on the stone. He's 17 on food, 18 on gold, having a market. His eco setup is really good at the moment, so I think he could pretty much do whatever he wants.
Also,
Taking out the
monastery
houses.
out too to convert the knights if they go for his mangonel. The crossbows can't really get super close because of the mangonel.
Jordan needs a couple conversions, and he needs a mangonel shot. If he can get that, if he can take out the opponent's siege and then convert a few knights, he could always push past this. No ballistics for him, though, so he's going to be missing a lot of shots, and it just feels like the value of Yo's army is so much stronger right now.
This is classic Mr. Yo, dude. It just have that forward siege, and it's basically acting as a wall. And it's saying you cannot go onto this hill, because if you move your crossbows through there, I could have a mangonel popping out at any moment. Now Jordan's gonna have to wait for a good opening shot from his mangonel to ever push this area. It's just super good.
I think Jordan's going to get to a point where he needs to take risks, and okay, Yo almost gets the kill. I would love to see Jordan, if he can get like 5 or 6 monks at home, to actually loop his crossbows around. Attempt on the mangonel. No. But loop to the left, take out the palisade wall from Yo and run right in, because then he could defend with Monk. Oh my
What a
god,
shot.
Yo.
Yeah, what a shot.
Could defend with monks, but Yo gets the conversion.
And kills a monk.
Really well played there from Yo. He will maybe lose this monk, but no, Jordan needs to run away. There's just so much here right now. Thing is, though, if Jordan does what I suggest, Yo immediately dives his TC.
Exactly.
So it's like,
And
I just feel like if this continues, you are going to die, so just try to go for it.
well, Jordan's going to try and micro down the Mangonel. He does.
Great micro.
Great micro there. He's also getting a conversion with that monk. He gets one. Yo is behind with monks. And remember, these knights have +2. They're going to dive near the TC. They're going to take out 2 monks there. Villagers dying while the crossbows deal with the knights in the north.
If Yo can just take Jordan off of gold.
He's going to the wood line. Oh.
Yeah, just take him off of a resource and he won't be able to make more. Oh, great shot there from Yo as well, as Jordan just can't keep up with the pace of the game. He was quick walling on the wood line, lost his Mangonel because of that. Still, the army counts there for Jordan, Dave.
It
but
was
I just
good
don't
quick
know.
walls.
Oh, great quick walls.
It was good quick walls to save the vills. Like, Yo, if Jordan didn't get those down, Yo could have lost like 10 villagers there.
Yeah.
But Yo is
Problem
on stone
it's
right
still
now. And
really bad.
yeah. Yo is just waiting for that castle foundation at the front right here underneath the gold.
I wonder if Yo... He already has control of this side. So I guess it makes sense to castle here. But there's also a world where you maybe want to castle the other side, like near the market. But I guess Jordan could deny that.
Yeah, I think this is probably just better.
You've got the control. Don't do anything fancy, right?
Yeah. Yo takes out the monk. Yo pushing away the crossbows. And the crossbows just going to super struggle to get close to these Mangonels with the knights in there. But that's a big shot.
Ooh, I think if he would have deleted... Oh, he gets it anyways. Okay, that's not bad. Like, now it becomes a little more questionable to come forward and drop a castle.
Yep.
Jordan does have 49 vills. He's got 22 army, and free thumbing has definitely paid off. Jordan running low on gold, though. He has chopped his way through to that stone if he ever wants it. Small side note. I think I was sloppy from Yo there. Maybe a bit of overconfidence, as he is sending the vills. Jordan is going to need some big shots here to be able to somehow stop this castle. He's got 1,000 gold in the bank, by the way. That's a lot of gold.
Oh,
Okay,
if
Jordan,
Yo loses this Mangonel here, this could be rough. And he does. And now I think Yo needs to back up. He can't place his castle foundation there. Maybe up on the hill here. But that was a great first shot.
Yo's been pretty casual about using the monks to get the relics as well. You might think that you need all the monks, but he's used just enough here. Jordan has to... Okay, he's starting to push the range. Like, he has to push Yo's eco in some way. And he's got enough of a force now where he could maybe threaten. He's going to switch into Cav Archers, which I'm not sure I like, actually. And there's the castle for Yo.
What do Cav Archers really give you here?
Not mobility. Not on this map.
Yeah, not the range, not mobility. Like, a little bit of extra damage, but...
It is probably your strongest unit. Like, Tatars have to think about the late game here. They don't get Arbalest.
But that means you need to get bloodlines, you need to get husbandry, like you need to get so much stuff there.
I think right now he just needs something to give him gold. Because he's working on his last 2 tiles of gold. The 4 tiles to the right of his TC is probably a no-go. He's got so many knights, man. He's got 3,500 army value. Siege, monks, and knights. And he's just moments away from diving again, I think.
Yeah, and here come both the Mangonels. Just back up to your castle. Dive the Mangonel with the knight. Take it. Oh, Yo loses a Mangonel, but still, it's only one, and the crossbows are stuck there. Jordan needs to run. That is danger up there.
It's the perfect spot when you're up against just knights.
Yeah.
But it's the worst spot if you're up against a siege. And good job from Jordan. The Cav Archers are...
Look at how many vills he
still
just
have
lost.
Bloodlines.
Yeah. Look at how many vills he just lost. He was at 9 villagers lost. Now he's at 17. It's 8 vills in that engagement, plus the ones idle in the TC, plus all the Cav Archers dying to the Mangonels here.
Mr. Yo, man. I mean, remember, he swept Viper, made it look super easy in the previous rounds. He's destroyed virtually everyone. I think he'd beaten Slam 3-1 in the earlier rounds, and he knows this is over. Look at him waltz underneath the TC, repairing the Mangonel. Jordan, don't resign. Give us the shot. Give us the shot, then resign.
Oh, that's one. And there's
There it is.
villagers repairing it. Oh, he doesn't get a second. I was super excited for it. Jordan will call the GG in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Yeah, great
And
game
Yo
from
takes
Yo. And
it.
you know, I did zoom through the Dark Age, right? So I didn't get to focus on everything as much as you did, but Yo made Portuguese look way better than Jordan made
Oh, yeah.
Tatars look. Like, he had the hill, which negated a bonus from the Tatars, and then having the cheaper knights, the cheaper monks, the cheaper gold units, and also just incredible macro to be able to get to Castle Age to do that was impressive for Mr. Yo.
Yep. And you wonder, like, how it happened. I think, like, Yo had the walls down and he had, what, 8 farms or something before Jordan
Yeah.
even had a single farm. And he had horse collar. And he was faster to feudal age. It just seemed like a much better build for him early on than Jordan. And Jordan did lose his scout, so Yo was able to come forward and do that sort of stuff without him harassing, but still pretty strong.
I would say this. We should draw some parallels to what Yo did in the first minute of Castle Age to what Belgium did. And this is not to say we're not poking fun at Belgium here. We're just saying, oh my God, did Yo take advantage of that minute? You know, he built a siege workshop in Jordan's face, not tentative at all. It was past the house wall when it didn't have to be.
Yep.
And he opened up so strongly there. And I think that's always been the difference on Socotra. So Jordan will have to respond here. I'll look at the civs now. They must have a lot of much better civilizations remaining here. Oh yeah, we've got some big civs up here. Tatars and Portuguese were some of the final picks for those players in their drafts.
Hang on a second, my scoreboard is bothering me.
Are they going to be faster or slower to getting into the next game? Because Vinch and Project Belgium were like speed running that series.
Lightning fast. By the way, guys, I saw some people saying, is Jordan playing bad or is Yo just playing good? Yo is the favorite, I think, coming into this.
Oh yeah,
Yo is like clearly my favorite over Jordan in this. I'd say like 60-40 probably in favor of Yo.
I said 4-2 Yo.
Yeah.
But like on Socotra, you can't recover if you fall behind usually, right?
Yep.
So we're, a lot of times as casters, we're just sitting there. We're like, oh, well, so and so didn't do that thing. Well, now they're dead.
Do you
So
have the
that happens a lot.
Do you have the draft link for me?
Oh yeah.
Can you send it? I didn't have time because they were like read in. I was busy with your game, you know.
You're good. I was busy.
Also, the
finishing my
spec
game.
dashboard is not working. Oh my god, tragedy.
Yeah, I'm just. They just started. Just search Jordan in the game. You'll find it, or you should find it anyways. We won't focus on the draft as much. I mean, they've got some good civilizations remaining. When will they use them is the question. And at least I'm in now to game number 2. And Jordan has gone for the Lithuanians. I love this pick, and I love the start. He's brought in his elephant. And then we've got Yo with the Chinese, which is also a great pick. This is 2 top-tier civilizations here for Socotra.
Yep. Let's go.
Okay, so looking at the maps here. Okay, this is funny. Both players want a hill bonus on the scouts. They're just kind of waiting. But, dude, they're sharing the area of the map where the zebra are.
There's so many. Yo is pushing in 3 zebra.
I think he'll get 1 here, but... Oh, Jordan has to be careful. Good work from him. He could have made the mistake of running into the TC. And, yeah, this is where I want to come back to how Lithuanians are played. I feel like we have polar opposites here. Chinese might start with more vills, but they have 0 food in the bank. And then Lithuanians start with plus 150 food in the bank. So if there was ever a civilization that could recover from not having food, it would be Lithuanians. And I don't think Jordan's this type of player, but I love the idea of going forward with Lithuanian vills. Because if you can deny berries or just delay
just
Chinese
any food income. Yeah,
exactly.
Any food income at all is beneficial.
Yeah, and you're gonna have it. So I think the berries is really the focus there, but we haven't seen that. Players just running around fighting over zebra at the moment.
Yeah, and it looks like Yo is going to lame all of Jordan's zebra there. He did manage to push 1 in, and the food income right now is looking fine for him.
And Jordan trying to push in 1 last zebra. Yo's got the stronger scalp by 1 HP, though.
And he gets another first hit there.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan needs to run away, and I think Jordan's Villa is going to die here, too, if he's not careful.
Great dodging from Yo. Yo is on point right now. And he
Yup.
won't want to lose any more scout HP, but he pulls him back. Yeah, well done, Yo.
And now he
And now here
pushes in
comes
the
Jordan.
zebra.
Yep.
Jordan's just gonna
Small
mill
little
this,
moments,
right?
man.
I think you villager fight over these carcasses. If you mill here, there's so many available.
Yeah.
I think you have to. Now Yo is pop cap. He was housed pretty badly there. Had a bit of extra idle time. Still ahead in the villager count because of Chinese. He's going to take a fight against the scout here. Jordan needs to run away once again. Still pushing in the zebra. Very stubborn on that point. And now goes out to his own carcasses to try and get them in. There's still one zebra left alive at the top.
Both scouts, despite there being a 1 HP difference on the scouts, both scouts are 3 hits away from death. 7 HP versus 8 HP. That makes no difference here. As it would take 3 hits regardless with 3 attacks. So good mill there from Jordan. He did lumber camp super early with Lithuanians, which I think he's benefiting from.
Jordan, be careful. You don't
And-
want to lose the scout again.
See, Jordan attacks here. Again, I think he can win, but I think he's not doing the math right now. He sees he's behind in HP, but with a downhill. Okay, there
Got
you go,
it.
Jordan. Jordan, 2 hits away from death. Good
And
job,
now
Jordan.
Yo is just going to snipe that zebra. Bop. There we go. And now Yo is coming forward with Vil, so he wants to take the villager fight here. But Jordan has an equal number, so Jordan's going to push him away. It was 7v7, and Yo had 1 half HP Vil, so Yo will back up a little bit, try and make his way to the feudal age. Very similar economy for both players.
Very rough spot for Yo to be in terms of scouting. He doesn't know where the berries are located. He doesn't know where anything is at Jordan's base now. And if Jordan would have lost that scout, it actually would have been okay-ish for him because he knew where the berries were. So he's going to confirm that now, see if Yo is on this yet. Sometimes you'll see a Vil sent over. You can see the villager debated attacking there. But yeah, Jordan with a good start. If I'm Jordan, I'd just go up to feudal age as quickly as possible here. I think you're feeling pretty good about your situation.
I'm surprised Jordan didn't take those other 2 carcasses. He like took his own zebra. He's like, yeah, that's all right. And then he sent the Vils back to the berries.
Maybe he just wants to get up. I think he's got enough food anyways. Yeah.
He clicks up now, and so does Yo. Same time.
And Yo's got 1 more Vil. Did have more idle time than you would normally have with a Chinese start, but makes sense on Socotra here. Cheaper techs for Chinese. Yo in the previous game went for all of his eco techs and had a really good eco. And then Chinese could do virtually everything, but I do think Lithuanians can match up nicely against them. Just Lithuanians aren't really the best archer civ. It's more so skirmishers. Jordan's going to go archers, though. I mean, if Yo can get a wall down, just a little bit of a diagonal wall in front of the berries, his wood line's protected. I always prefer the 2 lumber camps over 1. And then he's got the cheaper techs. So I think Jordan's really going to need to get that range up quickly, and I'm not really seeing that with his resources. Looks like, ooh, he's going to go for man-at-arms.
He's going for men-at-arms to pressure what? The berries, I guess? Let's see what he spots here. He can see that, okay. And he sees the lumber camp back there. He sees the gold. Doesn't see the other gold on the other side, but he's going to loop around with his scout and spot that.
I like how cautious he's being with it. He didn't want to go anywhere near the berries or the wood line.
Here come the Vils, too. Wants this hill. I guess you need to be careful with where you place your tower, though. Because if your first tower goes down to villager rush, if you don't wall it in time, could be huge problems. And he's actually going to go for an outpost into archer range. Archer range here for Mr. Yo. Got that house wall next to the gold, so it's going to be tough for Jordan to find the proper place for a tower. Especially with palisades
Yo
coming up
isn't
here.
walled yet. This could be nasty for Yo. What's he going to do against this? I love this from Jordan. Deny the berries, you could just run home afterwards, and we're going to have a tower from Yo, so he feels like this is really important.
House on the other side. Okay, it's going to be palisades on the other side. Archers are coming out from him. Maybe he can bring those other 3 villagers over to engage. He's got to make sure these palisade walls get down before the men-at-arms get in here.
Annoying right now. And the scout goes down, but the men-at-arms are in, so this should be good for Jordan. Jordan will take out this tower at the very least.
Well, where are the archers from Yo? There's 1 archer coming. Yo's tower was up first. But yeah, Yo can't really repair this tower. And he can't get close enough with the archer to do significant damage.
We should point out that Yo is farming a good amount.
And he has horse collar already.
And he has horse collar, so if he can catch up in the farm count and get a lot of those,
and
should be okay.
Jordan is not on stone yet, so he can't follow this up with another tower. So that archer range at house and then a palisade wall on the other side of the gold. And Yo can always go to the gold on the other side, which I believe Jordan sees. He does.
If Jordan doesn't wall this tower, he deserves to lose this game.
Oh,
wall
there it is.
Okay,
there
we go.
He's listening.
But
and
look
Yo
at Yo,
he's
going
stone.
blacksmith.
Yo's on stone in the middle, too.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I mean, I think Yo's not going to be happy with this position. So instead of just sitting back and being like, okay, well, I'm probably going to be behind going to Castle Age, I think we're going to see him go forward at some point.
He's going for a mining camp there, too.
Especially because all the vills went home for Jordan. So that's telling him that Jordan probably wasn't on stone at all.
And Yo has horse color and the first wood upgrade. Jordan has neither of those things.
Yeah.
And Jordan's economy is looking really stretched right now. Like, Yo has balances very well.
I have to say, like, what I don't like about Jordan is how he took a position and then didn't even try and push that house next to the wood line. He didn't try and be aggressive at all. He just kind of fell back. He's like, okay, I'm happy here, and then stopped, and Lion is going to woo there against Jordan. And yeah, Dave, I mean, okay, fletching is coming in for Jordan. That's something Yo couldn't afford because of being off of berries. But Yo's got 3 archers here.
Would be really nice. If Yo takes the good initial engagement against the archers here. Yeah, takes out one. He's going to take out a second one here.
Oh, man, Jordan. That's really bad for him. He's lost the other one. The Lion might kill Yo's, though, so Yo's got to keep that alive. Good recovery from Jordan, I guess, because he did use the villagers there. But yeah, I'm with you. Maybe you take an advantage here and you run forward and you tower that area.
Ooh, one skirmisher. Run! Run! Actually, second archer range from Yo. Okay.
That's a really fast skirmisher, too. I think Yo loses both of those archers. There's nothing you can do about that.
Dodge.
Stay close to it.
Stay in the minimum range. Yeah. Hug it out. Hug it out.
Okay, all of a sudden, Jordan's army numbers looking better. He lost archers, but he's still got skirms, and he's now going to hit the stone. And I think Yo, I like the second range, but I don't think he can ever go forward now. I think it's got to be more of a defensive approach with the towers. Maybe use the market and sell some of it, as we know the market's often used.
Still no eco upgrades. Adding in his 10th farm now. Yo, eco upgrades, adding in, he's going to have 13 farms once these are done.
Jordan, you should never take damage to this. You should have a house here. If you take damage to these 2 archers, this is... Okay, he does react nicely near the tail end there. And he is going to end up killing these, so good work from Jordan. Could have just had a house there earlier. Maybe didn't want to block off the golds. But still the same result.
Skirms pop out now from Yo. He's going to have 5 military over here, skirms, and 1 archer. And remember, he has 400 stone in the bank, so he can... If he ever gets control over this side, he can come forward with towers. I think he's saving it for now, though. Just potentially for defensive towers. Might be thinking about house walling up that side as we see a random house foundation from him. But he goes for one.
I was really curious on what he would do because the market abuser in me was saying market and sell it and buy food and go knights. But this is a really good position on Socotra.
He is 2 archer ranges against 1 from Jordan.
Yeah.
So he's going to outpop with the military. It's a good house. It means only 1 villager can attack that tower right away. Yo now pulling the vills to attack the skirmishers. Needs to delete his foundation before it goes down. But eventually he will outpop Jordan. Jordan is only on 1 range.
Jordan also, like, shouldn't you bring the man-at-arms over? Like, it would help a little bit at least to bring the man-at-arms over.
I think he's forgotten about them.
They're now dying to 1 archer over there as he's certainly focused and... It's like, even if Yo falls behind, he finds his way back into games. He sent more villagers to finish this tower this time. Good skirm micro from both players, should say. But the tower is going to go up for Yo, and that's going to allow him to switch to either side. He can go down towards Jordan's range, or he can head over towards Jordan's mill. And Jordan has to respect that constantly.
And Jordan might be losing a villager here pretty soon. Nope. He saves it. Good micro there from him. Yo going for a second tower on this hill. And now Jordan losing a lot of units near that tower. He finally brought back those men-at-arms, but...
This is so obnoxious. It's so smart, right? It's so smart because this hill controls all the future golds except for one. But it is also not fun to face up against. I can promise you that. Not sure about armor. I think armor might help against the tower fire.
It does, yeah.
So armor makes sense here, whereas it wouldn't in a skirm v skirm battle.
Dude, Jordan with only one range and doesn't even have the eco or resource advantage. I don't know what he does here. Because Yo's going to outpop him in the feudal war. You can't win that. Well, you can kill a few villagers over here, which is nice.
Yeah, that villager's actually getting hit by the tower, so that was a bit much from Yo.
But, like, you can't go up to Castle Age faster if you're Jordan either. So, where's your win condition here? I don't know.
This was Arabia. Yo would have had a stable 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
They force the opponent into full skirms and then go scouts. But he's shown that he prefers to go Castle Age.
Okay, Jordan
He's going to
actually...
try another tower.
Jordan actually adding more farms, so he's going to have more farms than Yo now, and he might actually be up to Castle Age a little bit quicker, but with that tower from Yo and this skirmisher number, it's going to be really, really tough for him. A lot of his farms are going to be cut off. Meanwhile, Yo's economy back home is safe. Still, decent fight here for Jordan against the skirms from Yo.
I guess what's awkward is you pulled villagers off of farms to deal with this, whereas Yo did not.
And
So you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 farms that I'm counting that can't farm right now.
Yep. Yo's had a lot of idle TC too. So villager count,
He has.
little
wow.
bit of difference. But if he hadn't have lost those 2 vills, it would have been pretty close.
Okay, this is surely the time for the market, though.
There's the market
Okay, there
right
we go.
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is where you're out of stone at this point. So you just send everything over to gold after that, and then you buy your way up. And Jordan should be doing the same. But he doesn't, even though he has 300 gold, he doesn't actually have that much gold income, so I'm not too sure about the long term here for Jordan, who will win the tower war, though. Yo's villagers on the tower. Or in the tower
Jordan
as they
loses a
kill
vill
a
on the
vill.
farms.
They're going to run away. Oh, wow, he's sticking with it? That's surprising to me. This is really risky for Yo.
Yep.
Yeah, I would expect him to bail on that at some point. Dave, he's so focused on these golds, right? That's been Yo's focus. He's going to make a tower here to try and shoot down the tower from Jordan. Looks like that villager is getting a diagonal hit somehow. So I guess it'll go down eventually anyways.
Oh, there's where he's making a tower. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, underneath the other tower.
On his
Very
own
weird.
gold. Okay, I thought you were... I'm like, why does he need that gold if he's got gold access at the top there? But
There's the market from Jordan. I mean, I feel like this is a really big deal. Yo's had his market for a while. Jordan gets
Yep.
the better prices. And Jordan, with a lot of stone, though, he is going to make... He got baited into placing a tower here. Maybe he'll do it anyways.
we are
but
approaching a skirmisher mass, though, where Yo can just run in.
I'm getting PTSD. I
Like,
don't know if
Yo
you saw
can
it.
Yo
but-
can simply just run in here.
Yeah, you're right. But also, it's like, that's a lot of skirms that if you don't benefit from, you're like, okay, maybe you shouldn't invade as many and maybe you should have gone castle. And like 3 knights counter that. This week I played Yo on the ladder and he went full Lithuanian spears and skirms against me. Like 40 plus trash units while I was in Castle Age. It was fun.
I'm sure
Very
it
fun.
sounds really entertaining. Actually, it sounds super
Made me
fun.
feel so motivated to try and get better. Oh my god. Woo!
Yep.
So he's on stone to recoup the cost of stone from the towers, but not to drop a castle here, Yo. And Jordan can't actually take... Ooh, I guess that where this tower is from Yo is denying Jordan's access to more stones. So Jordan won't ever make a castle.
It's going for the first stable now. Just now. He's 50 seconds away from Castle Age. He's just now building the first stable. Jordan does not have the first armor upgrade yet, so if we're thinking about knights immediately clearing up the skirmishers, I
Yep,
think he's
true.
going to have problems with that because he's only going to have one stable. It won't have bloodlines, won't have armor.
Dude, Yo is so good at controlling resources.
Yep.
That's probably why he's such a beast in Socotra. Like, the early towers on the other golds, now he's towering this stone and this gold, and he just continues to pressure Jordan. Jordan
Another villager
constantly on the
down
back foot.
from Jordan. Jordan still has the advantage in villager kills, but now Yo is going into knights, and knights or camels, and Yo is getting bloodlines now.
Mhm.
He's going for a second stable. So he's probably going to have better upgrades, honestly, than Jordan.
I also really like the thought process from Yo to continue to take out as many skirms as possible. I love how Jordan's gone for Siege and Monks, though. I think Monks are going to be a big deal, but I'm not sure if this Knight is enough here. Look at this. Yo knows it, too. He's going to repair, hop back inside. That Knight's going to die.
Yeah,
it took out 2
skirms. It took out 2 skirms with your initial Knight. Now, Yo has double stable production on his Knights, and oh man, this is desperation mode from Jordan here. He's managed to hold on against the double range production from Yo early. But now Yo has had a safe eco behind this for a very long time.
The value here has been insane, and now his Knights come in. Now Jordan does have a Monk. This needs to be an immediate retreat there from Yo. Good job from Yo. I'm now curious if he bails on this tower. To credit to both players for continuing to stay with it here. I think Yo's going to have to bail, and he does.
And there's the Siege Workshop from Yo. We can look at the resources right now. Yo's res looking pretty good, and he's on stone with 3 villagers. So he's still building up there. Queues up a few more Knights and looking for opportunities in the north side, but he's not going to find it. Jordan will have the Monk there. Jordan already has a Relic, so he gets the +1 attack, which is great.
Also, that Monastery works faster, which I think is the most important bonus here. If both players are 1 Monastery, if you're consistently queuing up Monks, you should have more Monks if you're Lithuanians, but Jordan hasn't been making Monks all the time.
The problem with Jordan is that his Monks can't really push out through this middle area. There's 2 towers
God, don't
there.
lose that Monk to skirms. No way.
Oh, God, that's tragic.
What happened there? I think maybe it was a pathing thing. He thought it would go around the other way.
He might have been trying to get the Relic up there, too, which Yo has already snagged, and Yo's going to snag another Relic. There's another one near his tower on the other side, and Yo is at 400 stone now, Tristan. His gold count is looking decent. His food count is looking decent. If he can just, like, kind of hold in the middle here, get a castle down, he could click up to Imp, but he's going to queue up some more camels. And goes for the 2nd armor upgrade, too.
Yeah,
another Monk going down to the towers.
No way, Jordan.
Oh!
But it's just, Dave, it's a bad play. Like, you're not going to win this with relics. You're going to win this with Knight numbers. You need your Monks.
Yep.
It's just not a wise decision there for the Gamer Legion player. And now, I mean, Yo's got 2 Monks. Jordan's about to have 2. It's not like they've both been producing all the time, but losing those hurts so much. We have a 1-for-1 there.
That benefits Yo, basically.
Yeah, and Yo should castle the hill and be super safe with it, and then all of the rest of his pressure is just down here in the south, because that's the only other area where Jordan can get resources.
Do you castle that hill, or do you castle next to your Siege Workshop in the south?
Yeah, I guess you could make arguments for both. I like the hill because it also protects where you're taking gold right now.
Yeah, I guess that's a prime area to treb from as well.
Yeah, that as well. Yep.
Skirmishers coming in for the Monks. Do they get it? They get one. Don't get the other one. But camels are here from Yo. He's got the +2 armor, which Jordan does not have. Monk goes down.
I think Jordan's in trouble here.
No, maybe not with the Knight being converted. He did convert another Knight there from Yo, so I think this fight is going to kind of balance out here.
Okay, and I think Yo is continuing to take it to hold the position.
He's thinking about
He's also just casually walking by with a relic. He could use that Monk.
I think he's thinking about the southern castle. Could go for the hill now that he's kind of been negated in that push. And another relic coming in. Nope, it's Yo. Of course, he's going for the castle down there.
Yeah, and I like how he's just going to leave the relic there because he knows he needs to just hold this position.
Rams from Jordan. But there's a
If only Jordan had 2 more Monks.
He does have a Monk converting right now, and he's going to get 1 Knight from Yo, but Yo, I think, is going to get 2 Knights, maybe? Only 1 Knight from Jordan. Jordan going over here to deny this castle. Both Rams go down. Villagers will die here.
At what cost, I guess, is the question for Jordan. He'll feel good he denied the castle, but now he's got no army.
And it's
Yo
+2 Knights,
more
too.
bills.
It's +2 Knights. If they ever get through there, garrisoning the TC is not really going to help. Yo's sending 1 more villager. Okay, there's more on the way. I was thinking...
Also, the skirm that's still alive, Dave, killed another Monk.
Oh, no.
Like, the skirms in the towers did so much damage.
He's got 3 kills,
Holy Man this
that
game.
skirm. I like it.
I like Jordan's so scared he's focusing it right now.
This is over. Yeah.
Yeah, this is super over.
This is done.
Yo's just a god on this map.
He really is. Like,
Wow.
holy. It feels like Jordan, once we get into Feudal Age in both these games and production begins, it feels like Jordan just doesn't really have a chance. That's even after the first tower push where he took out the counter tower from Yo. He denied the berries. And Yo just dominating the middle of the map.
What's interesting is Yo's so good at controlling the game in the mid game that you almost feel like you can't compete. So what you do is you try and get an early advantage. Jordan got an early advantage. He got the tower up. And guess what? Yo brought it back anyways. So it's like, do you want to be aggressive with no eco upgrades against Yo because it might not work? And then if you don't go aggressive against Yo, he might outplay you in the mid game anyhow. So I think Yo is really benefiting from this map because it kind of brings him back to the old Voobly days where towers are actually useful. Like, this is the first time we've seen this many towers out of Yo, I think, in many, many years. And, I mean, Chinese are strong as well, but, man, Yo making Jordan look like a fool right now.
Like a fool.
That was maybe a slight exaggeration, but, I mean, 2 monks dying to the towers, though,
Yeah,
like,
that would have...
That's bad.
Those 2 monks would have made such a difference. Yo would have never engaged like that in the middle if those 2 monks are there. So,
yeah, and like, let's say he gets the relic, right? Let's say he gets the relic. Does it help that much in the attacks? I don't think so. I think it's always about monk numbers, regardless.
I wonder it. Spec Dashboard is still down.
Yeah. Fortunately, when I've been searching for Jordan, it's been working. And they already have the lobby up. They haven't officially started yet, but looks like we're close at least. Lithuanian's also a really good civ pick there for Jordan. Not that Chinese isn't, but kind of hurts to lose that one with what was probably, I'm looking at the draft. Yeah, it was the 2nd pick. I want Jordan to go Mayans. And I want him to be really aggressive with that early eagle. Like, 1 eagle, 1 villager with Mayans is so annoying to deal with because they'll always research loom right away anyways. So their Vills has that. And then the eagle is stronger than the scout. That's what I'd like to see from Jordan.
I like how Yo banned Britons too. A lot of players are banning Meso civs, and Yo is like, I kind of know how to play against that. If you're going to play Mayans, you're not going to play them crazy. I'm not too worried about it. I just don't want you to get into Castle Age with Britons and have crossbows to snipe all my mangonels and stuff.
If you search, you'll find the game, and tell me when you see the civ matchup. Because, I mean, we don't know if it'll go late. There's a lot of different things that could happen.
Ooh.
But, yeah. If it does go late, Jordan's going to have some problems here. And he's playing as the Goths. And Yo is playing as the Teutons.
Great civ matchup here.
Yeah, and look at this Vill.
Look at how close they are. Holy. Yeah. Oh my god, they're next door neighbors. Ask him for some sugar or something. Oh my god, Jordan already forward with a villager too.
That Vill is going to do the loop-de-loop and is going to be trapped back here. And the poor scout is trying to help right now.
Viper would wall in both of Yo's Vills and the scout, but this Vill is so dead from Jordan. Yeah. Oh my god, what a start here for him. He gets back there. He doesn't succeed in laming anything. And he's lost a villager.
Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, it does feel like there's less ground between them. I guess if you look at the minimap, that's pretty clear.
Yeah.
This honestly, I mean, not in the Civ matchup, but if there's any map to TC drop on, this would be it. Because it's very flat next to their town centers.
Yep.
And then all the resources are kind of in one spot, and there's no reason to go to the other side, so... Well, that's the risk you take with Goths. One of the big reasons you pick Goths is because you can get Loom instantly, and because they can carry more hunt and kill hunt faster. So it's a very lamey start. But another example, perhaps, of someone trying to do early damage to Yo, and Yo just making it happen anyways.
Yo might lose a villager here.
He should lose that.
Yeah, he should. Like, why go out with this?
Sends another one too, which is just as questionable, I think. He's a little closer.
Very questionable here. Let's see how good the blocks are from Jordan. Oh my god, Yo. Okay, Yo's gonna get away with that. Maybe?
I think Yo's going to be happy to have the higher HP scout, though.
Yep.
Like, at this point, it's 1-to-1 with the Vil kills, and now Jordan's scout can't be anywhere near the middle of the map. Yo. Oh, he dodges it. Wow, well played.
It's the second amazing TC Arrowfire dodge he's had this set, and he comes over with the scout, and that's high enough HP that he can pick this villager off. See you later.
No
Another
way.
build from Jordan, and maybe the scout
No
too from
way.
Jordan. Oh God, I'm getting Hidden Cup 3 vibes all over again. Tristan, game's ending in Dark Age.
You didn't get that after the first semifinal? I mean,
Yeah, true, actually.
oh jeez. Well,
Oh my God.
looking at their eco, but again, like that's so we question his decision. We're like, okay, he overextended, and then guess what? He forces the opposition to overextend. He makes it happen.
And now he's going to wall the berries too. He's gonna be like, you will
Which
have
Jordan
no
can't
food
see.
whatsoever. Jordan will have all the ostrich at the back, not running away, so that's something.
I really disagree with not prioritizing the berry control because the berries are most exposed here. So I would say if you're going to walk to any resource, you want to walk to the hunt, not the berries, because the berries,
Jordan, don't even.
as Yo is kind of being walled in.
I don't think you waste your time walling this in.
No, Vil's just going to run, and he really wants to complete the house because he kind of needs to right now.
Jordan knows
And-
this.
oh!
Oh, he got it.
Oh,
she's trapped.
there's another palisade. She is trapped. Okay.
Maybe try and wall in the Vils from Jordan here.
The house could go down.
Nope.
Good job, Jordan.
Yo, just gives
Scout
up
went
on
down
it.
for Yo.
He's going for that palisade now. Let me out. Let me out.
No way.
Oh,
No
he
way.
tried to quick wall him back in, but it didn't work. Jordan, okay, villager kills 2-2 now. He's evened it up
Yeah.
a bit. The berries have not really been lame, so that was a good response there from Jordan.
Yeah, you could tell Yo was focused. He lost his scout there. Good job from Jordan to be able to do all of that and also kill the scout. But I'm looking at the amount of food at the moment. This is before we even talk about the fact that Teutons have really cheap farms. And Yo has been farming like a madman this series.
Do you go
not
for...
seeing how Jordan can click up.
I feel like if you're Yo, you go for an initial tower on the berries there.
Yeah,
with
maybe.
the Teutons. Send the Vils
Well,
forward.
Knowing Yo, he's just going to up, and he's going to go like eco upgrades and archers, and then just adapt. And he might go forward with towers, but I don't think Yo needs to go YOLO towers. I don't think he needs to do that.
Oh,
Good walls from
497
Jordan, though.
food. Yikes. Okay, it gets enough food. I will
I
never
actually
stop
misjudged
hating
it,
that
too.
that feeling. That was
Oh,
something
when you're trying to-
I will always hate about Age of Empires. Here he comes. He's going to stone right now, and he's thinking about a tower, and he's thinking about a tower with 7 villagers.
Whoa.
Teutons can garrison more villas than their towers, so it's almost impossible to win a tower war against them.
Okay. So why would he be getting 10 gold? If he might be getting 10 gold so he can make 3 militia, but then you would need to have 40 more gold to make 3 militia and
Look
man-at-arms.
at
So
the
I'm not
walls here
sure.
from Jordan too. That's a big wood investment into walls.
I would have preferred he walled towards his berries and then towards the edge and make like a circle. But I mean, it will give him time. And Yo, there's the barracks now, Dave. Yo is playing very different from what he did in the earlier games. He's not going to go for the eco approach. He's going to go aggressive. Now the militia are coming out. But I don't like this at all. I don't think he's going to have the resources for men-at-arms. So
Yeah.
why make the militia in the first place? And then,
He sees the wall there too.
yeah.
Okay.
I would always play towards the economy in this matchup, personally, because Goths don't have any eco bonuses at this stage.
Okay, tower right
Okay.
there. It does cut off the stone. You'll be able to get into these walls. And Jordan is in that classic position where now you're focused on defending behind, and you're going to be spending so much resources or so many resources doing that, you won't be able to produce yourself. So it's going to be really difficult for Jordan. We can question Yo whether this is going to be super effective, but it's going to hinder Jordan a lot.
I think Jordan's uptime is the big problem right now. And for Yo, he's always thinking about what resources he can deny or protect.
Dude, Yo could just run right under that TC. if he knew, if he could see what we could see, he could just place a tower on the wood line, like running right under that TC.
What happens, though, if he goes past and then Jordan makes 2 houses and then garrisons?
Yeah.
Like, then you can't leave.
So
Well,
keep an eye on the wood count for Jordan here as he's thinking about defending. He needs a second production building. Right now, he's only got a barracks. He's gone for a defensive tower on the berries. Yo is going to see this. Yo will get in through these walls. Not like he needs to. He can just run under the TC over there, but still.
I can't do a good Yo impression, but I imagine Yo's like, oh, tower there? This is perfect for us. You know? Like, see, the thing is, you can't build your towers too close to Teutons because they can fit more villagers inside and win the tower war. This is bringing back some very distant memories right now. Quick walls. Good work.
Does it rhyme with... I can't even make up a rhyme with that. PYC Hawk?
The only rhyme I could think of was inappropriate.
Exactly. Same here. Same here.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Too many people don't know that story.
No, I think just enough people know that story. Thank you. I like the range from Jordan. I like his situation right now. It's not the best. But as Yo is now getting bit axed, like how he's prioritizing that, Yo is definitely going to have his work cut out for him here with the repairs. And eventually, like, all Jordan wants is a few archers, so Yo can't progress past this point.
Yep.
And even a counterattack. I love to see the first two archers go forward.
I like that tower behind from Jordan, too. Just out of range. So when Yo goes forward, assuming the tower's up before his first one goes down anyway.
True. Yeah.
And he's been on stone this entire time, too, so... He has enough for more counter towers. He's placing the farms around the mill at the back, so Yo can't tower them around the TC.
But man, the berries, like losing your berries early feudal, it's not even just in Socotra. That happened to me in that game you were unfortunately casting, the Britons versus Scots one. Like, it handicaps you with what you can do, and Jordan can't get fletching due to that. I don't know why Jordan just didn't finish that other tower, though. That's weird.
Yeah.
He was already building it.
Oh, God, and Yo's coming forward with another one, and this is going to range the stone and the gold. His militia also getting some value against the archers, pushing them away. I like the double tower from Jordan. It's the only thing you can really do against a Teuton tower.
Yeah.
Rush, but still.
Would you say the militia paid off at this point? I would say they probably did.
Yeah, just delaying those archers is probably good.
Now, there's a temptation here if you're Jordan, because all your vills are getting hit, and there's no military for Yo. You're tempted to rush that.
No, you can't, though. There's two towers behind. You can't.
Exactly. And we'll see if maybe he can try and catch out some villagers from Yo. I mean, Yo's not walled at all. Yo is simply farming at home, doesn't have an archery range for skirms or anything. But good job, Jordan. He shoots it down. And Yo's like, okay, we're farmers now, and he's going to go for horse collar.
Yep. We farming now. Walls these in. Perfect. Get more houses, more palisade walls around this. Make it incredibly difficult for Jordan to clear this stuff up.
And then either get town watch so you know what's coming, or add an archery range, because this is Jordan's time to counter.
Yep.
And there goes Jordan. And he doesn't quite have the food for fletching yet, as he's super paranoid. He's going to make another tower that I don't even think is necessary. But
well, Yo's going over there with an outpost. So apparently Yo was thinking the same thing, but I think Yo can just drop one here and be fine. Yeah. Archers on the other side have looped all the way around Yo's base, and Jordan is looking for value, but Yo now has a skirmisher coming out. Jordan's still with no fletching, so the skirmish should be fine against this. He's going to find those villagers, and he's going to deny that tower. So good game sense from Jordan to figure out that that's Yo's next avenue of attack over there. And to deny it, but still have to favor Yo in this position.
It's just no fletching. Like the archers are where they need to be. They were there before there was a single skirm, but he doesn't have... He didn't research fletching, to be fair. I think he had the resources. He just chose not to.
Why does Yo have all 7 of these villas garrisoned in that tower to attack the house? Okay. Now he's out again.
I mean, his worker efficiency has been way down, but he does only have 30 seconds of TC idle time here, Yo. Now, if he wants to, if he really wants to keep this position, he could try a tower that is just the perfect spot.
North of that gold, maybe?
To shoot down the tower from Jordan. Uh-oh, here comes Jordan. Still no fletching.
Skirmisher's on the way from Yo, and he's getting fletching. Also getting horse collar. Jordan has no eco upgrades right now.
So weird to not get fletching. But maybe he wants to go Castle Age faster. I mean, it is an approach we've seen work before. Yo farming like crazy, but no market for him yet. Jordan building the market. I think Jordan could consider selling what's left of his stone, because Huskarls aren't going to help you in this matchup, right? Sell what's
castle
left of your
will,
stone
though.
and buy some stuff. Yeah, true.
A castle will help you a lot in this, but Yo not having any on stone currently. So
Well, I guess
maybe not. He's also making outposts on the right side, which is great. He's nervous about those archers coming around. It's going to help him later on in the game, too.
these fills from Yo, like they've been walking. They're still walking. They're looping around now.
They're going on an adventure.
Jordan's going to see this is coming. I'm curious. Jordan's about to run out of stone, so we'll have about 350, and then he won't be able to take any more. So I'm curious on what he's planning on doing there.
About 350?
350.
You're not a South Park guy, are you?
Not really, no. I have watched South Park, and there's a few episodes which are hilarious, but there's one priority in my life right now, and I think you know what that is. That would be your mom. No, I'm kidding. Age of Empires.
Your mom. You almost hit me with a your mom joke. Damn, dude. What a new T90. Holy.
Okay, Jordan's up. I really like this if he can just control that gold. I think he's good. He's in a good position to control the gold, and Yo's uptime very, very late here. Knights from Jordan would be epic here.
Yep.
2 stable knights would just be slaughtered, but I don't know if he really has.
I don't know if he has
eco
the
setup for that.
income. Yeah, he's got 13 on food right now. He's got 13 farms. Didn't have horse colors, so some of them are going to be expiring pretty soon.
Yeah.
And the gold is going to be harassed if Yo continues this tower push.
Oh god, no fletching means that his towers don't even range each other here.
Yep.
It's such a nice upgrade to have. It's not that expensive. And now his archers eject. Yo's skirms were attacking the mill for some reason.
He's
though.
getting fletching now.
At this point, it's like you missed your most useful opportunities for fletching to help you. It's like, you might as well just forget about it.
I also like how he's gone for the little wall on the left side. It's like, I
Yeah.
know you want a tower over there, but it's still open, so Yo could theoretically run around. Yo's sending these villagers. They're on a hike again. It's the same 7 villagers. They're coming back once more. And he's going into the middle of the map this time. Going for a stable. Okay, both players up. Stable from both.
Yo can eventually get a castle, but he's only got that 600 stone to work with on the right.
Yep.
He is controlling the other stone from Jordan in the middle with those towers. So a castle is out of the question for Jordan. Jordan is in Castle Age now. He does have 2 stables. He can't produce out of both of them because he's catching up on upgrades, which seems very reminiscent to the previous game, to be honest.
My mouse just fully ran out of battery.
Your mouse ran out of battery?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Capture Age, I don't think you can use arrow keys either. Wait, you're still using... You're not using a wired mouse? What? What type of gamer uses a wire? No offense. I know a lot of people
Everyone
listening.
no, there's no difference between wired and wireless now. So all the pros use wireless now. No one uses wired
All the
anymore.
Really?
Yeah, even the FPS guys use wireless.
I'll take your word for it, because you know I don't follow that stuff. So
There we go.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, Yo, if he opens with the monastery here, he'll be in a really good spot, and that's something that Jordan can't really think about. Jordan will not have any success making monks against Teutons, and now these annoying towers are going to start to catch up with these knights. You might not think so, because towers with just fletching aren't that great against knights, but that combined with the knights coming out from Yo means Yo's going to focus on this position.
I'm back.
Sweet.
Perfect. Yeah, it's actually a mouse I found in N4C. And Viper bought it. I bought it. Mista bought it.
Wait, you bought it like at a shop while you were there?
No. The Muslim was showing it to us, so we all bought it because we all loved it. So.
Interesting, okay.
Yep.
Well, Ram goes down. That's so annoying. That tower's on 99 HP.
Yep.
And you just can't push this back. It's another situation where I'm like, okay, Jordan can't do anything. It's like, Yo benched it in the first semi. Yo's doing it now. He just consistently gets a good position and then smothers the opponent.
Yeah, and there's the second TC from Yo. So he's going to expand his eco behind this. will probably be the first one to +2 armor, at which point he can run in. Does he go for +2 armor here, or do you just
I don't think you
chill?
need +2 armor because you get the extra melee armor as is with Teutons. So you would only want to get +2 armor early. Like if you had to choose between numbers and +2, you would choose +2 if you're running underneath TCs.
My whole chat, what model is it? Dude, they need to pay me for this. I've been selling out this mouse for the last 2 weeks.
Well,
I need to get paid for that.
I guess I don't use wireless mice, but
Yeah.
I guess it'd be normal for a mouse to have like 2 weeks of lifespan or battery span. Dude, I've used the Razer Naga for years.
I used to have the Naga. I'm kind of shifting away from Razer equipment. I don't really like it that much anymore.
I've got
I only have the
AMD
Huntsman keyboard. We're selling out now here.
No. We're not, because listen, I've got a SteelSeries mouse pad. I have a Razer mouse. I have a Corsair keyboard. I have an Intel and AMD 2PC setup. Like none of my stuff matches.
You're like a
It's like
quilt.
I got a bunch of hand-me-down.
It's like sewing all this shit together.
It really. I feel like it would bother a lot of people
Yeah.
if they were to see how all over the place my stuff is. Okay,
All right.
well,
So Yo is
Again,
looking
like-
again in a fantastic position. Jordan's managed to hold on, but once again, lack of space at the
Yeah.
back here. So even if he wanted to put his wood into farms, he's going to run out of space back there. He's gone for pikemen, but the towers are still here from Yo, which is going to help it a lot against
Yep.
the pikemen. And the position for Yo is just so good. Jordan does have gold behind, which is a good thing for him, but stone is still an issue.
not sure what I think about Yo getting his own pike upgrade here. I kind of would just like to see him go for knights and then buy a castle and just drop it right in the middle. Like, you don't have to be that aggressive, but
Oh, Jordan's going to force the issue with a ram here, but Yo has a mangonel.
yeah. Okay, use the towers to take the monks, Yo. Yeah, he's doing that. Jordan's going to lose those monks.
Oh,
Great job from Yo.
no. Yo is just on the ball today. Holy. The mangonel's still attacking on the other side. Jordan trying
And
to
still being
repair.
repaired.
Ram goes down for free, basically. Monk from Yo will escape, and Jordan is just waiting for the right moment to engage with the pikemen. But it's so tough with all these towers around here. The siege from Mr. Yo, the pressure on the left as well.
And that's the difference, right? You saw him save the monks there. Jordan couldn't do the same thing. Jordan's got to be careful, because he could donate 2 knights just to take out the mangonel here.
Yeah.
Yo should get
Nice.
conversions
He
here.
splits them around. That's actually pretty good from Jordan. He's going to take out 2 monks and a scorpion as well, but yeah, he lost the knight for his
He
efforts.
lost the knights there. Yo just needs to back away. I'm really surprised Yo didn't just buy a castle, honestly.
Yep.
And at this point, getting plus
Look
2
at the
armor is
gold.
helpful, by the way.
Look at
Yeah.
the gold.
Just buy a castle here.
1,500, 1,600 gold. Castle right in the middle would feel so good,
I-
but maybe he's looking at the flag on the Siege Workshop, and rightly so, and thinking,
Yeah,
hey,
true.
wait a second, what's in there? And his questions will be answered as 2 mangonels
mean-
pop out.
Yes, it's 2 knights, but that's a lot of pikes, and they're really cheap for Jordan, and there is no plus 2 armor now, and we know Yo has had the resources, so Yo's going to fall for a defensive castle now. Gets to the hill, could take this fight easily.
He needs
Jordan's
to
going to be
put-
torn because Jordan wants to deny that.
I think he needs to put more villagers on that, but the towers here are going to buy him a lot of time. Skirmishers even in the towers. I'd forgotten about those.
Yo and his skirms, man. Yeah, I think it feels like he could just back away with the knights now and then make Teutonic Knights.
Yep.
And Teutonic Knights is the best the best unit you can make is Teutons against Goths. It's situational. Great dodging here from Yo as he goes to complete the castle. Oh, so clean.
Yep. And
Yeah,
the
Teutonic
mangonel goes
Knights.
down to the pikeman before he dies. The converted pikeman gets a mangonel, I believe.
The value, man. The value. And now you just make Teutonic Knights. And he's been on 2 TCs. We should say. It's not been the case for Jordan. Jordan has limited gold. A lot of that gold is underneath the castle.
Hey,
Jordan
yo.
is running around like a chicken with his head cut off. He doesn't know where to go, what he's doing,
Okay,
or
Yo's
how
up
he
to
can
him.
change the situation.
I was about to go full MBL there. Yo is up to him, so we're fine.
If he does lose all of his army, which there is potential for.
He can get
That
out
would be
between these
bad.
two houses. Jordan, yeah.
Oh,
Sneak
my
on out of there. Yo's probably like, oh, thank God. Thank God. Jordan could have gone for a gate to block him, I think.
Diagonal gate would have been tough. That's just okay. So Yo's obviously playing well, but Jordan
Yeah.
has been a bit unfortunate at times as well.
Yeah.
I think you've got to say as well, like, you got to know that that's open there. Yo saw it. He's got slow Tootin' Knights.
This looks like every Goth game ever. Pike's trying to catch up to Knights. And they actually found a really good engagement. What is going on there from Yo? Shredded.
People will say that that was a mistake from Yo, but
That-
I think we all know he's just making pop space for Teutonic Knights.
Oh my God, though. Like,
that was so unnecessary.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
Okay, if the walls wouldn't be there for Yo and Jordan had 4 Rams right now, this would be possible.
Yeah.
Because he could try a full Ram.
I don't even think so, though,
play.
because Yo already has 9 Teutonic Knights.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Yo doesn't care about these anymore. That's probably
Just
why he didn't get any
Send
further
him into
upgrades.
the wood line as soon as you're about to push. That'll pull the entire army from Jordan at the back, and then you can push forward with stuff. And there's Rams coming out from Jordan. Oh, no. Jordan's going to try for a Ram push here. Yo's going to be an imp.
Yeah, Yo, I think we honestly... Like, Jordan should try, right? But I know Jordan has been feeling like calling the GG for the last 10 minutes, and he might really consider it when he sees this.
Look at the farm eco from Yo. 40 farms,
40
Tristan,
farms on Socotra.
against 20 from Jordan. Oh,
And going for chemistry, so he's
jeez.
going to go for hand cannons, which is the second strongest unit you can probably make against Goths. Hand cannons and Teutonic Knights, and with free murder holes, this is not something that Jordan's ever going to have a fun time ramming down.
Jordan's still going for Rams. Oh, man, he believes. He's going to be awfully disappointed when these Teutonic Knights pop out, but I guess he does have the crossbows, so that's something. Still, he's up against a castle. There's still a watchtower there.
I just can't. The KD's really even, and I can't wait to watch it when Jordan takes his fight, because Jordan's got the numbers, right?
Wall in front
He's
of your
got crossbows
Trebio.
in there too.
Put
Here
a
he
gate or
goes.
something in front of your Trebio.
All the Rams are split up. Let's see, is Yo gonna pop out with his Teutonic Knights?
He's
not
waiting.
yet.
There we go.
Prize.
Snipe the
I should use
snipe the
castle.
crossbows.
Use the castle for the crossbows and the siege. Well, I mean, maybe there's a chance here, Dave. Yo only has 8 Teutonic Knights in here.
Yeah.
There are still Rams going after the castle.
And there are still crossbows attacking the Teutonic Knights. The pikemen are being drawn into the town center, though. And remember, murder holes. And yeah, okay. I'm not sure this push is going anywhere as the Teutonic Knights shred the pikemen. Villagers go to repair the castle. All Yo needs to do is target correctly with his castle, and he should be fine here. And yeah, it looked hopeful for a second, but Yo is going to pull out in front here as the crossbows get sniped down, the Rams get removed, and look at his resources. Look at Yo's resources right now. Unbelievable.
Great attempt from Jordan, though. Honestly, a great attempt. We wouldn't have really shamed him too much if he would have just tapped out before that attack. It was looking really bad, but he did give it his best shot. Unfortunately, it just never felt like he was going to have the chance. And that's the quick 3-0 for, well, the memes are back, apparently, because Yo's sweeping everyone. Mr. 3-0 is looking good here in this best of 7. Bad Civ matchup, though, for Jordan. Not the Civ matchup he would have wanted. That's one of the worst Civ matchups he could
And
have had
especially, like, going down at the beginning with Goths. Losing a villager early. Losing the first 2 vills early. Not good at all.
Another game where he took control with towers, macroed better behind. But I think for Jordan, there were opportunities there, Dave. He didn't have fletching with his archers. Those archers could have killed 3-4 villagers because Yo didn't have skirms. And Jordan was already behind in eco, both in what's available for his civ and what's doable for his civ, and
I think, like,
not researching upgrades.
not getting any of the eco upgrades ever is just kind of rough. And Yo's timing, credit to him, because a lot of players don't get those upgrades. But Yo's timing is immaculate on when he places farms, when he gets the upgrades. It's just really, really good.
Yeah, can't really say. I mean, at this point, I actually won't be covering it tomorrow. I'm going to be at a baseball game, but I'm curious to see what will happen tomorrow if Yo and D closes
Ooh,
this out because
which game are you going to?
Yo and Vinchester have dominated.
Are you going
Oh,
to like
also,
a spring training game or like
yeah, dude, there's spring training games here. We're going to a I actually forget the teams.
what
But it's
is it?
Marlins and somewhere else.
Is it in
Somewhere else.
Dunedin, Florida?
No, that's the other.
Because that's the
I
J. That's where the
actually
Jays play.
okay, yeah. So when I lived over in the Tampa area, Dunedin's like 30 minutes away from that. So I didn't
Hmm.
never went to games because of COVID, but I do know that area.
Well, I'm jealous,
Baseball
dude.
stream. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. Like, I don't know if I told you or if we talked about this because we talk about hockey a lot.
Yep.
But I got like really into baseball near the tail end of the previous year.
Ooh,
And
really? You got to
yeah,
get
it's
involved
like
in a fantasy league. That's like peak baseball. That's when you start actually paying attention to everything. You
I
get so
almost
far
feel
in there.
ashamed though. Like it's good. It's strategic. I like it, but it's also kind of like an old man sport.
Ah, whatever. Who cares, dude?
So, yeah.
I love baseball. It scratches that itch of a sport that I don't have to like pay attention to the whole game. I can just kind of have it on in the background,
Yeah, I get
and
that.
it's nice.
They
And
have started the next game.
have they? I
Sorry,
can't find
baseball
it,
fans.
dude.
I didn't mean to call you old.
I can't find it.
Just search Jordan
I did.
and spectate games. Yeah, it really sucks to not have a better way, but
I
we're
can't
used
find
to it at
it.
this point.
That
Well,
sucks.
I will let you continue to find that. I could tell you that
There it
an
is.
elephant is currently on the move, and I'm sure you're going to see it in a second. And
Ooh.
this is really funny. This is really funny. Just catch up to this because Jordan's stealing the elephant, and then Yo just walked up and said, "Okay, I'll take yours then," and they're gonna just split evenly here. That was great.
One player with an eagle and one player with faster villagers. So I guess it balances out, right?
Yeah, yeah. I guess the grass is always greener on the other side for these players. Okay, so yeah, you mentioned the eagle. The eagle's a really big deal, which Jordan can still utilize. I mentioned earlier that with Mayans, you could harass, but I didn't realize he had Incas. And then Yo with the faster Vills. But the main thing I'm thinking about with Berbers is if Yo gets to Castle Age with good eco, he's going to be able to spam Knights all of Castle Age.
Mm-hmm. All right, that lion's really annoying. Cost him some time for Mr. Yo, but he's gonna get over there. Villager is faster, so he's going to be able to lame that. Looks like Jordan is sending a villager in that direction. He can't actually see his zebra. He has no idea where they are. They could be on the left side, could be on the right side, could be in the middle. He's going to see the lion carcass and go, wait a second. Something doesn't feel right here. And
Also,
he'll find
doesn't the
these.
Berber Villager move faster than the Eagle? So there's no way to block this? I'm curious.
I don't think so. I think the eagle does move faster.
Okay, it does feel like the Eagle's a bit faster. Yeah, so good blocking here from Jordan. This should be a kill, but you know Yo's going to be clicking like a madman right now.
With Berbervilles, he's gonna yo! Look
What?
at this! Look at
What?
that! Use the relic
Uh-oh.
perfectly, but now he's
Uh-oh.
stuck. Maybe he can do it again. He's still idling 3 villagers here from Jordan.
He's also going to kill
he
Jordan's
does it
villager.
again!
Oh my god, and Dave, on the left side. On the left side now, we have to look. And Jordan sees the scout as weak, but it is a fast Berber villager, so more hits are going to come in.
Dude, how can he be blocking a Vill and killing it with that and quick walling on the other side at the same time? Yo's actually a god. He does lose the scout, though. And he's not going to lose... Jordan's not going to lose that villager, so...
I mean, in the end, though, Jordan still got an Eagle, which is on full HP.
Mm-hmm.
Yo could probably never escape with this other Vill.
Is a lot of wood investment, a lot of time investment over here, but definitely I
Yeah.
think it's a better situation for Jordan here.
Oh.
She's dead.
She's dead. Yeah.
And he's
Here
even
come
sending more Vills. He's gonna mill? No, I thought
Oh,
that
it
was a
looked like
mill
a
for
mill.
a second.
I did the same thing, man. I clicked it immediately and I heard the doo-doo-doo, so I knew it was a house.
Oh, man.
Also, something that's really valuable is the fact that your houses give you more pop space. because you can save so much wood for other things here.
Someone just brought up a really great point. You can see the speed and capture age of the units.
Oh, true.
So
yeah.
it's 0.88 for the villagers for Berbers, and it's 1.1 for the Eagles.
Guess you got to get wheelbarrow with
Yeah.
Berbers, and then you're going crazy.
Yep.
Well, I'm looking at Yo's resources. I think what hurt him is that he was very late to his zebra on the left. So
Oh, he's gonna wall these vills in. Oh, but that's just a waste of wood at that point.
I can't tell you the amount of times that players try that these days, and then it just gets taken out.
Yeah.
I guess it's instinct, you know?
Dude.
And if it works, it looks awesome.
Yo is sending more vills here. I think he's just having fun now.
He has food, right? Like, he has berries that he can take. They're not walled in.
Yep.
And for Jordan,
Oh, good quick wall
he
there.
can't
from Jordan.
comfortably take his berries.
Yo deleted the wall, and Jordan was immediately there to make another foundation. Great stuff there.
Same thing will happen here. Yo's gonna delete. Jordan is gonna need to get the walls down. He doesn't do that.
Oh, there was a path in there. That's weird. And Yo trying for a house. That's not working. He does have Berber villagers, so I think you would always take this fight with Berbers. Takes out one village, trying to take out the eagle. Jordan deletes the mill and escapes with the eagle, but that mill is gone. It's a lot of investment there. And Yo can run away with these weak villagers, running away with one that's like half HP, and doesn't run away with the one that was one hit away. But he's sending, oh my god, he's sending more.
Great job from Jordan there. That one that got sniped was because Jordan was blocking it. Good job to get in front. And he's like, hey, we're going to mill again. I honestly don't know how many villagers it takes to take out a mill, but I feel like
I think
13
this is enough. Yeah, I think this is enough. And there's 3 vills in there from Jordan. Oh boy. And now Yo is going with villagers up top towards the zebra. Jordan repairing with 2 vills. That's not enough. Yo will be able to engage against this. Jordan is now chasing the vills in the north.
This is insane, dude. So something Jordan needs to do, though. He has the wood income. Farm, man. Farm.
Yep.
Like that was on my notes of practice against Margu, who does this crap. Just farm. Just get like 4 or 5 farms. And then when you're losing this, it obviously sucks, but they have way more villagers not working than you do.
Yo.
It's just you need to have food income.
Okay, Yo taking a few hits from the TC, but he's going to get away. Dodges that. And, yep, there's the farms. Jordan finally adding them. It's tough, though, Tristan. Like, as you know,
It's so tough.
to manage these villager fights and then to place down farms at the same time, it's just really difficult.
Yeah. And now you don't want to allow him to take your berries. So you kind of have to
He's going to do
engage.
it anyway.
Yeah, you kind of have to engage here, I think. Good job from Yo to send the weak villagers home. I like that.
Jordan's going to let him take the berries, I think. Yeah.
I wish it was fighting for the berries and then also farming, but Jordan's just going to give it up for now. And that's trying to do the math here, but I think that's 600 food. That'll come in a whole lot faster than just 6 or 7 farms for Jordan.
Oh, boy.
The eagle's healing, by the way. There's people wondering where that eagle is. It's healing right now in the TC. But I imagine being down 3-0 and then just sitting here as Yo is eating your berries and you feel like there's nothing you can do about it is an awful feeling for Jordan.
Yo goes for houses on that side. Imagine he just walls Jordan in.
Dude, like, he can see both the golds. He sees the gold on the left, the gold on the right. So if he wants to go towers here, I could definitely see it working out.
It's just all about the uptimes, right? Jordan is investing so much in the fight. He's got 11 farms now.
I do build a little faster, I think. Oh, wait. Jordan's like, I've had enough of this.
Here
and he's going to run out now?
Here it
Feels
comes.
like a late decision, but these are fresh villagers. Yo might not get the walls down, and Yo sees this. And maybe you just leave if you're Yo.
You're already at 350. You're already at 350 food, and you can run away with the Berber villas as long as you deal with the eagle there.
Good work from Jordan again, though, to get that villager. And also save his own at the same time.
No, Yo's gonna get that, and Jordan kills one at home, and he didn't get the one running back to the TC.
Ah, wow. Yeah, and now, like, your mill also blocks this. So I think it would be a mistake for Yo to stay here now. You stole as much fruit as possible. And then I think you drop off your food at home and you go up.
Oh my
and then
God.
you do whatever you want to do from there.
Yo is so good at Socotra, man. It's going to be the clash. If he goes through, it'll be the clash of the Titans, him against Winchester. The guys that, like,
It will
never...
be.
I'd love to see Jordan take a few games here, though. I'd love to see the reverse sweep as he goes for a mill on the berries once again. That is the 4th mill on these berries, by the way.
If he wasn't Incas, that would be so painful. Fortunately, he hasn't had to make as many houses. He actually is about to get housed, but I guess he's going to click up.
Yo's not up yet.
True. Yo, what do you... Does he not have a building? Go up to him. Come on, or feudal, whatever.
He's still
That
not
is
up.
weird.
He's still
And
not
also,
up.
there's just a random mining camp. I guess he's going to go mine gold there.
Is Yo thinking, like, just straight FC off this? That would be fun.
Yeah, maybe into Knights. Yeah, you don't want to get too crazy if you're Yo.
Wait,
He
Yo!
He stole the farm and deleted it, and Jordan laughs at it. He can't help but respect it.
Dude, and now he's walling in a mill over here. He stole the farm. He attacked the villager to de-aggro him or de-farmerize him, and then took the farm and deleted it.
You like the villager goes to therapy later. So what happened this week? Well, I was de-farmerized again by Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. And yeah, Dave, I'm thinking he is going to go FC off
He's
this.
doing
Whereas
it, yeah.
Jordan is going to arrive to the next stage. He can't take gold now because he's harassing this Vil. He could go like Spearman Archer. There's potential for that, but
Dude,
Yo has been
Yo has
insane.
played insane today.
Mm-hmm.
Actually crazy. He looks unbeatable right now.
Well, remember, he had to qualify for this event, right? As Jordan did as well. So he had to play a lot of rounds. He beat Slam 3-1. He then beat Viper 3-0. And now he's beating Jordan 3-0. So at the moment, he has a combined score of like 9-1 against Gamer Legion players in this tourney. And Gamer Legion's pretty good.
Okay, Jordan is going to have good res, and he's going to have a market. Yo goes for a stable. Sorry, my voice just super cracked there. Yo goes for a stable. And he's still got the villager alive at the back.
Yeah, he just kept going around in circles, and now Jordan gives up on it.
Yeah.
I would love it for Yo.
Outpost.
Okay, he's making an outpost just to screw with Jordan right now.
Yeah.
Because if you make a tower, it gets battered down.
And Jordan
Outpost is helpful, of course.
is clicking up right after Mr. Yo.
What's he gonna go for?
He's got villagers on stone. Is he going for a castle?
Yo can see that. Yo can see that. I think Yo could consider towering that stone right now.
He's towering his own gold.
I mean, honestly, though, if he thinks about the timing, he should have 1 or 2 knights out before the castle's on the way up for Jordan.
Yo just deleted a wall, remade the wall, and now he's attacking the mining camp from Jordan to be super annoying with that bill.
Jeez, man. He's got great vision, Dave, because of the houses. Look at the vision on the left.
Yep.
So there's really not a lot that will surprise him, whereas Jordan is playing a lot more in the dark right now. Bloodlines on the way. Berber Knights are cheap. However, Yo, he doesn't have the eco upgrades we've grown accustomed to seeing him get. Working on that now. He doesn't have that much on food. I think we're going to see...
I like that. He made the second stable
early-
away from that eagle from Jordan. Although Jordan
true.
should be able to expect 2 stables, but...
Well, normally I'd say Jordan is going to go into monks.
Villager snuck away. There was archers. Yo keeping
No
him
way.
alive.
Jordan, if I know Jordan, he's actually laughing at this right now.
Yeah.
He's like, come on, this is ridiculous. And can that sit out of range? No, it can't, right?
Come on.
Yeah,
In the
okay.
corner, maybe. Far corner. Other corner. My corner.
Yeah,
No.
it's going to die.
He was going to try and wall that archer in, I bet, with his last gasp.
What a legend.
Yeah.
Scout was created by Yo, killed the eagle from Jordan. The reason I mentioned maybe towering is because Jordan's going to drop a castle here, Dave.
Yeah,
But what do you think about the castle spot there?
Well, it doesn't really secure him the access to the gold. It denies access for Yo, but there's all these golds, the 2 golds and the stone on the other side
Yeah.
that Jordan needs to deal with. Still, Yo can't really pressure the top side. It means the gold at the back is unassailable. But if Yo goes for a castle of his own on this bottom side, eventually Jordan could be in trouble.
I'm just thinking about the unit comps. We're going to have Kameyuk, which is really exciting, and then Monks. But Jordan needs to get the Monks out, and then Kameyuk's cost food.
Yep.
And both players actually have pretty crap food eco. So I could see Siege Knight being in high enough numbers where Jordan's Kameyuk Monk play doesn't work well here. But
Well,
it depends. I also have a lot of faith in Yo because of the last 3 games. So that's part of it.
I'd love to see Kameyuk, and Kameyuk are going to be pretty good against like the Mangonels as well. Decent against the Knights. You just need enough mass. Good snipe on the Knight.
Yeah, a bit sloppy there for Yo. It's like a gather point issue. Like he was thinking about heading there before the castle went up. Jordan, I think he just added farms to the south of the TC, which I have to question, but I might have missed that. I might be wrong on that detail. So how many Kameyuks you need here? Like 10 before you can engage against this comfortably? Or?
I'm not, honestly, dude, I'm not sure.
Because if Scorpions come out, your biggest problem becomes that. And I think you're maybe looking towards redemption if you're Jordan. But that castle hasn't secured him a lot of additional golds. It is kept him on. It kept him in the situation he's already in, but it does not protected any other resources.
I think the key here for Yo is going to be, that was a nice no-looker from that Mangonel. He didn't hit anything. Key here is going to be stone. If you get a castle up, you're feeling pretty good. And he's gone to stone with 2 villas. He's putting his TC gather point, I believe, on stone now.
Yeah.
So if you get camel archers onto the field, feel really good against Kameyuks. Also, a castle placement over here on the left would seem decent. He just doesn't. He only has 100 in the bank right now.
How many times have we seen games where Jordan's at 350 stone and he can't take the other stone?
Yeah.
That happened the previous game, and I think it happened in one other game. So he can't. The monks can't even drop off the relics at their home right now. But yeah, I mean, there's no possibilities for Jordan to really get another castle up. And look at Yo on the right. This reminds me of. I mean, we're looking at Peak Yo right now, but Peak Yo has always been very attentive to the map. He's scouting right now just to see if there's anything to find over there. Oh!
He did it.
Get into the TC. He did.
No. Jordan overthought that a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow.
Nice
that felt
attack
like it was
ground.
12 range there or something.
It's kind of sick. Decent amount of Kameyuks now, 7 of them, but I don't think that's not enough to engage this. Unless you convert a Knight and take out all the siege.
I do think there's potential for Jordan to at least stop this from getting out of hand, and a good shot there. He'll take a 1-for-1. 1-for-1 would actually be really good. Yeah, now he can push. Now he can move out. Maybe not push, but he can breathe a bit more.
Yo getting stone mining. Yo is sitting at 270 stone.
Yeah, Dave. Jordan needs to convert Knights.
Dude, a castle on that gold and on the farms, the stone and everything on the left would be so good for Yo.
You can't really counterattack. Like, you're trying to think about what you can do if you're Jordan. You can't do much else except make Kameyuks, make monks, and micro. And oh, big shot. He's super unfortunate there not to get a kill there.
Oh,
whoa! What was that spin move? And now he's gonna engage? No. You don't want to engage here, Jordan.
Dude, he Anakin Skywalkered that. Let's try spinning.
Spinorama there.
That's a good trick.
Okay, both players need to be careful with their monks, especially Yo, because he doesn't even have Sanctity yet. Actually, neither does Jordan, so monks are very fragile right now. Yo's going to hope for repairs, and he's also going to get a shot off. That's a 1-for-1 as well. Yo's just waiting, Dave. It's like
waiting for that
he could
castle.
Consider going in, but he wants to be safe when he makes the castle.
I think he's fine with these consistent 1-for-1s. He actually might snipe that with the Scorpions. No, the villagers there in time. Those are not Khmer Scorpions, and he actually went a little bit too far. Kameyuk number is building up, and the Knight number isn't climbing at all. So Yo has to be very careful here.
Okay, another 1-for-1. It feels like Jordan's siege is just going to be in the wrong position, though. Like, the castle's probably going to be more towards the left of these houses. It's going to be very hard for Jordan to get siege over there in time if Yo sends enough villagers forward.
Also, like, what the hell? Yo already has Heavy Plow and Bosa.
Yeah.
Like,
also getting all the relics right now.
Yeah. And Jordan is still just sitting at Feudal Age eco upgrades. And Yo has Wheelbarrow, too.
and faster moving villagers. So
Yeah.
his economy has been so much better.
Oh,
And that's
great
not going to
shot.
be a 1-for-1. Jordan's in trouble now.
Castle's coming up now. I think now that
Yeah.
Yo took that, I think pull all the villas on the gold and the stone and maybe place it down and start thinking about going up to Imp after that too.
Oh, he's going to castle on the right.
Oh,
Interesting.
maybe doesn't quite know what Jordan has behind this.
Well, I mean, you also could say your army's controlling the gold right now, so you
Yeah.
don't need a castle there. So he might go up to Imp like you said, Dave, but he might just be doing it in a more in a less risky approach. As Jordan's going to use the archer.
This
to try and
archer's
take out
coming
Mangonel.
in, dude. Oh no, 2 HP on the Mangonel. I guess if
That's
he
great
thinks
stuff, though.
if he thinks he's gonna be up to Imp faster, the castle over here is fine. Because then he just trebs down the castle from Jordan.
I don't
Yo
know
with the
how.
delete,
Oh.
but it didn't work.
Well, to be honest, I felt like the first shot was a direct hit, so the AoE gods evening out the score there.
If Jordan takes out this Mangonel, I think he can push here, but... Oh, wow. That was
Ooh.
super close.
Yo, loses his monks as well. Dude, Yo's got to be careful here.
Jordan with
Jordan
some
with
great
a-
micro.
Really good micro. And he's got monks in here, too. This is bad. This is really bad for Yo.
Oh,
And he
he has to
deletes the
delete
knights.
3. That's probably the best decision. But now Jordan will have confidence to push forward. Yo can click up right now. Yo can click up right now. And he is up
What
to the
army?
Imperial Age, but the army numbers are just not there, like you said. He's probably going to have to wall behind this, retreat back to his castle over there. Will have gold to take.
Wow. This is crazy. I mean, you've got 3 monks, 1 Mangonel. I guess the problem now is, can you do any more damage? if
And
you're
he
Jordan?
can make camel archers too
Yeah, exactly.
to start fighting these Kameyooks back. So he didn't really have an answer to the Kameyooks before, other than his siege and maybe some of his monks, but now he can have camel archers, so...
Well, I still think it's good for Jordan to be able to breathe. He can now take his resources on the left. We felt like it would have been GG if it wouldn't have happened. There goes Yo, though. Pops out with the perfect timing on his siege.
And Yo can see
Fletching
that
has to come in.
Jordan...
Bodkin has to come in, too.
Yo
for
can see that Jordan is going over to those resources too. I
I think
think...
the key for Yo is the next castle. He
Yeah.
needs another castle, ideally on the left. Yo likes to be patient with it, but they could drop it now.
I think in front of that mining camp is like the ideal position right now, but with the army there, really tough. Let's see if Yo can go out here and get a good shot on this Mangonel from Jordan. Jordan's not paying attention.
Sanctities. Go for the monks here, Yo. Oh. Sanctity is so cheap. I don't understand why players have missed out on it here. That'll be a 1-for-1.
Nope.
What?
One for
What?
none.
1 for 1 for none, yeah.
Camel
Bloodlines
archers
was in earlier on the Knights.
on the right.
So he has that. I mean, I guess this is all about scalability. Is Cameook the unit you want to make
Against camel
in the
archer?
long term?
No. Not
Yeah,
at all.
I don't think so.
Not at all. Unless you can funnel them like through a narrow gap somewhere. Even then, it's like you favor the camel archer.
I think if a lot of us were playing in this game, we would have bought the stone for the next castle, and then we would have placed it already. Yo is confident that he's going to be able to take good fights with imp upgrades, and I think he's going to take a position and then drop the castle. That would be my guess right now.
No Treb out right away either.
And oftentimes it's a decision between Trebuchet and not Sanctity, Conscription. So he is going for the Treb now, and there goes Jordan, but... I mean, you only have 9 Camel Archers if you go. It's not that many. Bracer is
tough
in, though.
for Jordan here, though. Micring against this. He loses a Mangonel. Camel archers are coming in. He's got to be careful with these monks. Ballistics is in from Mr. Yo, so he's going to be able to snipe this stuff. Actually dodges around that shot somehow from the Mangonel. That was great stuff. And Jordan's attack grounding his own units. What is happening?
I completely missed that. Don't think Jordan can easily hit the Trebs, but it's not like the Trebs is super protected by the castle. Also, only 1, so he's still going for more Camel Archer numbers. Not going for more than just 1 Treb. But Jordan, I guess, has had stone problems, so it's not like he can repair his castle forever, and Jordan's going to have to switch unit comp completely here if he's going to lose that castle. Okay,
Why
1 for
even
1
delete
there.
that?
I think he thought he would lose it, so...
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
Well, Jordan converting a knight, but that knight, second knight, his friend, will come back and kill the monk in retribution. Still only one treb for Mr. Yo attacking that castle. Jordan forced into repairing it. So soon he's not going to have enough stone for another one. Okay. Oh, never mind. I was looking at Yo's stone. And Yo bought stone, and now Jordan says, GG, well played, good luck in the finals. And that's another sweep.
Wasn't even close here.
Oh.
Now that game, was different than some of the other ones.
Yeah.
That showed that Yo can do different things, but yeah, spoilers. Sorry, everyone, but I don't feel as bad spoiling about this one. But the first semi, if you missed it, was also a 4-0 sweep from Winchester against Belgium, and then this one here, Yo.
Someone cue the boss music, because we're about to go into an epic boss battle here between Yo and Winchester in the finals. Holy.
I'm not going to cast it tomorrow, but I'm going to say that Yo wins 4-1 tomorrow.
All right. Well, I'm going to be casting it, so you can watch me at the baseball game. I know you will be. You'll have it up on your phone.
I get hit in the face with a foul ball. Like, why weren't you paying attention?
You'll have it up.
Well,
I know.
Masters of Socotra.
Yeah. That's crazy performance from Yo. He just seemed on point with everything he did. That was kind of nuts, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he just felt at home here. And I think Jordan played well, but what impressed me with Winchester and Yo today is that I think both the players that lost against them did play well, but they just looked foolish so frequently, which feels backwards. Normally, it's one person making big mistakes, other person making the most of it. But I didn't think there were a lot of mistakes, really. I just somehow, whether Yo lost villagers early or killed villagers early, he was always ahead in feudal. Always. Yep. He always had control every single game, no matter what happened.
I think this was the only game where Jordan was faster to horse color as well. The only game.
And then Yo just backs that up with eventually, he controlled the game so nicely, and then he ended up having insane eco behind it. Also, he didn't get armor or attack on those knights, Dave. So he did so much, considering he didn't go for any upgrades. Just held the position long enough, and the rest is history. GG.
Kind of nuts, man. I'm excited for tomorrow because Winchester has looked amazing, but Yo has looked like on another level. I think I'd still have to favor Yo after this performance, even though we saw some great things from Winchester.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Yo just 3-0ing Viper and then 4-0ing Jordan. Like, what?
Also, something we should say, and I think we've said it already, but check out John Slow's channel too, guys. He's the one who hosted all this. So he's the one who's made it happen. So make sure you give him some love, whether it's now or tomorrow for the finals. It's funny. What I love about it is, like, everyone talks about Socotra being a clown map.
Yeah.
But John Slow hates playing Socotra. He hates it. But he loves to watch it. So he doesn't want any part of it.
Before we started casting your games, I hopped into a John Slow against God, I can't even remember who it was, but they were playing 1v1 islands.
Oh God. Did he pick Spanish again?
He went Sicilians.
Sicilians.
And the other, El Matador was the player.
Oh,
and,
they hate well, they don't hate each other. They have a history. Anyways, continue.
So El Matador went Italians. John Slow has the most predictable thing of all time. Goes for a transport ship. He gets 2 castles down on El Matador's island, and then El Matador basically just base swaps with him. It makes a castle on his island.
Yeah, his strategy has just been transport because he doesn't like islands, so he just YOLOs.
That's what I was saying. Like, if you
respect.
come up against John Slow with Sicilians on islands, just FC yourself, because you know, like, he's gonna go for a castle there. Like,
right?
Don't even go into water. It's not worth it at all.
Well, despite the scoreline in the sets, I had a lot of fun.
Yep.
So glad you messaged me about casting. Have fun with the cast tomorrow. I'm gonna play a 1v1 or 2. Probably gonna lose because I'm tired now, but whatever. Gonna play some games.
All right, dude. Thanks for joining me. This is a really like I said, guys. Follow John Slow. It's a really great tournament, and it's only $3,000, I think, in prize pool. 3,300.
I think it's 3,333. Yes,
whatever that means.
And for the next edition, hopefully it'll be 4,444, and then in like 10 years, it'll be insane.
Yep.
All right, later, man.
See you, dude. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Appreciate it. That was a stomp, just like the first set was also a